Hello? Okay, guys. So... Alright, guys. So, pretty much, we already know. The great... I decided to do a special, you know, fantasy Madden. Where, you know, it's basically John Elway leading the Denver Broncos over Russell Wilson. So, pretty much we're going to go ahead and just, you know, relax and, you know, enjoy the ride, guys, because we got a good while before we are back again. So, I'm going to try to get the Broncos to Super Bowl 58, even though, you know, realistically, Super Bowl 58 is already over. So, let's go with coach suggestion. Okay, mesh spot. Mesh spot. Okay, so John Elway under center. Snaps it. Throws it. Complete. Troutman. Oh no.
There's Elway to throw. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Patrick. First down.
Have this across midfield and inside the 45. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams.
Shit.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. It's Elway. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop.
I was not too sure what to do because I didn't have the right play set.
Elway now off of play action. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Elway. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
So they drive down, and they score.
All
right.
You into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st down, Elway. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State. Here's Jaleel McLaughlin. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Elway. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 20.
I couldn't do nothing there.
Now it's Elway. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Elway. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 10-0 the score after
So
one.
John Elway already throwing for 500 yards this season. Looking for more.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And all the way
Touchdown.
home, the Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They fake the give. Now Elway.
Oh no!
And it's intercepted.
Oh, Elway always did do something like that, so I ain't surprised.
All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the
That time that was incomplete. I saw that this time, so there's no need.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now it's Elway. This will be caught. Jeudy. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. From midfield, Elway. Flushed out right.
Nowhere.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for
Not bad for a very old quarterback.
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first, they'll throw with Elway. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he's taken down, but
there it is. 600 yards passing there.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Elway to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mitt.
All right, Denver now up big.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now Elway on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's Elway. Out quickly to Jeudy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Elway will throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Throwing again, it's Elway. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The
Damn it.
Popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside.
Alright, shit, now it's a game again.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
How do you not? How does he drop that, man?
Defense, it looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action. Elway. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
How does Tim Patrick drop it, my guy?
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing now, Elway on 1st down. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with hit. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Elway. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy.
That pass interference.
Intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there.
Yep, with John Elway, they used to get those calls all the time.
On 1st and 10, Elway. That is caught inside the 5. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. Now the offense back out.
So John Elway takes it in.
The final minute of this
They score.
On 1st down, Elway. That's taken in by Dulcich. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down, Elway. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, 52 yards. And
That's what should happen this year.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Throwing to start the drive. Elway over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
So already 830 yards already passing there.
Eluding the pressure right. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Throw right side is going to be caught by Jeudy. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they...
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 37.
With John Elway, man, anything was possible with him.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Elway wants to throw. And it's incomplete.
If he had the receivers like he did back in the day, I think he would. Like, I feel like, you know, if we had John Elway, I think he'd take command of his offense.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Hodge, man. Come on, guys. Start to move.
After back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, Elway.
How is it already double coverage when I'm worried when there's only one guy there? Sorry, you know what? We're already up big.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Just pin him back.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will put him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 40. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick.
Just in case.
Everything, a timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one could be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
There we go. So 55-34. This is the final score. John Elway and the Denver Broncos go on to win. Yep. Big score, big win, big victory. Excuse me.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Like, woo-wee, man. All right. Now, Tua versus Tua Tagovailoa versus John Elway. Do I believe that Tua could beat Denver? Nah. But they still have a much better defense. So, you know, on the road, I think Miami goes on to get their first win. Denver suffers their first defeat. Let's face it, guys. John's pretty damn old, but yeah. Denver and the Bears. Do I believe we still have what it takes to beat the Bears, even with John Elway? Yes, I do. Let's get this over with. John Elway and the Jets. Jets without Aaron Rodgers. Yes, I believe John Elway could beat the damn freaking... John Elway goes and beats both those two teams. So that puts us, you know, with a shot to compete for the AFC West, you know, to this point. So pretty much back on the winning side. Okay, so here we go. 5-0 Chiefs versus the 4-1 Denver Broncos. Pretty much a game that I've been wanting since I was probably little. John Elway taking on Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Elway's Broncos versus Mahomes Chiefs.
Tonight. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Boo!
So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a two-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November,
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Nick Bonito.
Bonito with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And the Broncos go ahead and force the Chiefs to punt the ball.
Back deep for Denver, the rookie Marvin Mims. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a
similar stats.
He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And 2 Super Bowl trophies.
part of the season. In fact,
A former Super Bowl MVP,
but in his case,
John Elway.
On 1st and 10, Elway escaping the pressure right. And he gets us to the other side.
That's a first down. Showing Mahomes how it's done.
Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Elway off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he takes us just a few yards.
I really feel like if Elway was still playing,
back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
he would really have a good chance, because Adam Troutman, he's a beast.
Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
All right, Chiefs running game. It's not that great. Oh, I see that down defense.
On 1st down, Elway flushed out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he will
touchdown.
For a Bronco touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte
Remember, guys, in real life, we got our asses blown out. We were held to only 8 points in the first matchup. But then we got revenge in the second game.
For their second drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus.
Oh, want to start running the ball now, huh?
So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Again, it's Pacheco. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it. But what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages. Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
Mahomes going to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Just like in real life, he dropped the ball.
Is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Mahomes able to find Gray here. His first catch good for 8 and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Pass interference?
Fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City
Fucking
touchdown.
bull. Shit, man.
A great effort there.
Fuck.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by
Alright, so 14-7.
And that makes the score 14-7.
John Elway after the turnover on downs.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Taken at about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now we give up the middle to Williams.
Okay, 2-man warning.
2nd and 4. Play action. It's Elway. Steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. On first down, Elway. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come.
Oh, I see something.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for 2nd and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 2nd down, Elway. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
Yep, like he did this past season. So, wouldn't be surprised.
And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay, we need to make sure Mahomes doesn't burn us.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Mahomes' throw complete.
If I take away Kelsey,
He's going to be dropped.
and I should be okay.
That's the 30 to the 32.
Because you take away Kelsey, you're fine.
They get the stoppage with just
Because they ain't got nobody else.
in half number one. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Yep, keep him in. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. 43 seconds.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
Midfield.
He's tackled a yard short.
Only one timeout remaining.
On first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
Timeout.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Clock is going, so they will head to the locker room.
Play in this first half. So we've hit halftime all even.
Denver 14, Kansas City 14.
Skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Here we go, Denver second half.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Nice.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Ben Powers had to go get hurt.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. To the 43, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there.
Oh, damn, that is embarrassing. They can't even tackle a slow old horse.
First down.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That's what we were hoping to see out of Williams last season before a torn ACL 4 weeks in. Ruined expectations that he could join the top tier of NFL running backs. That type of upside remains, though. And Denver certainly prepared to help him unlock it as he returns to full strength.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. The give is to McLaughlin. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll wait to throw on 2nd. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Lutz to try to add the PAT.
It's like Kansas City's seen a ghost.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score
11 plays.
21-14.
Denver taking the whole third quarter.
Plays all told. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And Mahomes bounces back from John Elway.
And it's good for a first down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Catches made.
No freaking way. How did he even get? You're gonna ask. You're gonna really wish you had not done that, Mahomes.
62 yards.
Now I'm going to take my time.
Extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point.
This is where I can win the game.
We're all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
That's all you have to do. Make sure you have the ball.
This has been all tied.
Fourth quarter
as the kick's away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's P-Line again on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They run it with P. Ryan on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
P. Ryan again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just
I want to make sure Mahomes don't touch that ball.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, here's P. Ryan. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Throwing now is Elway. Flush to his right. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Trying for it with P-Ryan. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Broncos in the hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Kansas City will call a timeout. The Chiefs now going to
use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 7. A give left side for P. Ryan. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there.
Right.
Got it at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
No way to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears.
The
they
fantastic,
get it done.
magnificent
finishes like this.
guys.
This is why we love sports. This
is
is why we
why
love the game of football.
So
John
glad
Elway was
that
my
we get
favorite
to
as
be
a
here
kid.
to watch this one.
Because he was able to make the comeback in the playoffs. He was able to make the comeback in the
14 plays all told,
regular
and
season.
It culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown,
Kick this shit off.
kick it
And I
off.
win this game. It's obvious I win this one. Kansas City is going to lose. John Elway ends the Broncos losing streak.
Navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles, and that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations.
As he once again
every crazy
breaks the hearts of
that
the
can
Kansas
happen in
City
this
Chiefs.
situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So for the Broncos, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Yep, there you go. Broncos beating Kansas City. That is what gives the Broncos the biggest surprise. As Denver is now tied for first place in the AFC West. As John Elway has 17 passing touchdowns. Well, guys, I gotta go. Hit that sub.